I'm pleased to welcome you to our recognition of our College of Education award winners for this year. I hate that we're not able to be together for this as we typically are, but everyone understands the conditions we're in. But anyway, I do want to recognize these people, and this presentation will be placed on the College of Ed website for your access. I plan on doing what I typically do with these awards, recognize the people by quoting things that were said about them in the nomination letters and then announcing that person. Clearly I can't present the plaques today, but we will be getting the plaques to the honorees at a later date. So let me begin with the first award, and that is the Donnie Prysock Diversity Award. Donnie was a longtime administrator at this university and is an outstanding individual in his own right. It's appropriate that this award is named after Donnie. This letter, the first letter that I have is from a colleague of this person. They say, from a formal welcome to all in the form of a statement in her syllabi, through the inclusion of works by accomplished yet marginalized researchers, authors, and diversity activists to sensitive and inclusive guidance of class discussions, this honoree shines as an exemplary educator. The person says that the impact of her sensitivity to diversity issues will have a ripple effect well past her classroom. She has been active in diversity-focused research, has a proven record of fostering diversity, equity, and inclusion through her service. This person says, in sum, the combination of the breadth of her knowledge of diversity-related issues, passion for empowering students and colleagues, and leadership skills is quite exceptional. A letter from her department head outlines some additional attributes. She embodies our university missions of diversity, equity, and inclusion, modeling this not only for students, but for faculty. The person has infused diversity directly into her coursework. She's received a number of small grants supporting her scholarly and creative activities focusing on social justice, equity, and diversity. The honoree is routinely invited to speak to the university about enhancing diversity and creating safe spaces across our institution, as well as into our own community. The department head further indicates that the person has received a number of awards and recognitions for her commitment to diversity. A student writes a letter and talks about the major role that she played in her personal success, called her supportive, warm, critical, and encouraging. Further, the student said she's the best kind of mentor and educator because she sets an example of excellence for all students. The recipient of the Donnie Prysock Diversity Award is Dr. Kiana Cutts from Counseling and Educational Psychology. And we are very proud of her, and she's a very deserving honoree. The next award is the Clyde Muse Service Award. And Dr. Muse just recently retired after an extensive history in this state of educating young people, K-12, community college, and he is an outstanding individual that really deserves to have such an award named after him. This first letter is from a campus administrator. They indicate the person's introduction of the Professional Advancement Network for Teacher Assistants as being noteworthy, that the honoree developed an innovative approach, sending pathways of teacher licensure to people in area districts. Extensively used technology to this end. Also, this individual is a principal investigator and coordinator of the Mississippi Teacher Residency Program, aimed at increasing the enrollment of minority populations in teacher education programs. The person further says that the individual is instrumental in ensuring alignment of our participation in the Kennedy Center's Ensuring the Arts for Any Given Child grant. The person's division head adds information about this individual, that he serves on various College of Ed committees, numerous search committees, is the MSU Meridian Division of Ed's graduate coordinator, is the elementary education undergraduate and graduate coordinator. He is a liaison for any given child in Meridian. He has been honored by the Mississippi Association of Partners in Education, the Governor's Award of Distinction, and has secured over $800,000 in external funding to support MSU Meridian service activities. A school district administrator wrote about this individual. They work tirelessly with the Meridian Public School District to provide professional development for educators, arts experiences, field trips for students, as well as advocate for the expansion of arts education and integration across the school district. In addition, he works to secure funding to accomplish these goals in Meridian. The Clyde Muse Service Award for this year goes to Dr. Jeff Leffler of our Meridian campus. We are very proud of Jeff, and he's very deserving of this award. The next award is the Betty Purvis Staff Award. For some that don't know, Betty was a longtime administrative assistant, budget coordinator in the college, and was an exemplary employee, and it's appropriate that this is named after Betty. The department head of this individual calls the person an exemplary staff member, tireless, hardworking, with efficiency that is notable. She's pleasant, positive, and has a ready laugh that is infectious. Her work on departmental matters is of the highest quality. She works well with colleagues and is a model employee. One of the professors in the department says that she is the most dedicated, organized, reliable, friendly, and professional administrative assistant we've ever had. She's the heart and glue of our department. She's the model of professionalism, responsibility, and caring service. She exhibits a professional appearance and attitude at all times. Another professor in the department calls her the glue that holds the department together, plus the heart that gives it warmth. A caring, knowledgeable, and reliable colleague. This person indicates she has very patiently helped with students and answered any questions that this person's ever had of her. One other professor in the department says that there aren't enough words to describe how good a job she does, and especially talks about the tireless work she has done during the COVID pandemic for the department. Dedicated and generous to students and faculty. Organized and on time with everything. Sounds very glowing. The Betty Purvis Staff Award goes to Miss Jennifer Winter in the Department of Music. We're very proud of you, Jennifer, and You're very deserving of this award. The next award is the Cindy Rose Teaching Award, and I did not personally know Cindy Rose, but I've heard she was an outstanding teacher in this college, an outstanding individual, so I think it's appropriate that this award be named after her. The honorees department head talks about the magnitude of effort the individual puts in. Her effort positively resonates through the lives of students. He says that one would be hard-pressed to find a teacher in the college as committed to their role as this honoree. He said says she has an open door policy, making herself approachable and readily available during and outside office hours. A colleague alluded to how well the undergraduates speak of the honoree, that they tend to believe she's fair, gives timely and constructive feedback. The undergraduates have appreciated the encouragement and guidance that this person provides outside and within the classroom. Another colleague said that when they read the award, they thought about this person immediately. The honoree's been extremely involved in activities specifically related to student growth and achievement. Several of her students have said good things about the honoree and her teaching. The letter says they're well prepared, excellent writers, knowledgeable, and professional. They talk about the faculty members' open door policy and how she pushes them to be successful. A student talks about the honoree and says that she ensures every student in her classroom is prepared, validated, and confident with the material. It says she's never stopped guiding me through various obstacles. The student further says that she's a student recruiter at Mississippi State and always mentions this person when conducting a tour in talking about her intentionality and dedication to her students. Another student says that she's never witnessed anyone in the education environment that believes so much in her students. She has a can-do attitude, and her work ethic shows that she's passionate about students. She embodies everything a teacher should be. Another student says that this individual solidified her decision to continue her education in hopes of one day becoming a professor who can do for students what this person has done for me. She's the ultimate cheerleader for her students. And there's a lot of hard work that she puts in behind the scenes. Our Cindy Rose Teaching Award winner for this year is Dr. Kasha Gallo from the Counseling, Ed Psych, and Foundations Department. Kasha, we're very proud of you, and you very much deserve this award. The final award that we have to present is the Herb Hanley Research Award. Herb Hanley was a longtime administrator in this college and worked with numerous students on their dissertation research, and it's appropriate that the award be named after him. The first letter is from the individual's department head, who outlines a lot of his highlights. The honoree has published 76 peer-reviewed journal articles, over 130 peer-reviewed conference proceedings, 1 book chapter, and has a lab manual in progress. He has successfully acquired over $1 million in federal grants while serving as a PI or co-PI, and has over $500,000 in grants in review. He serves as a guest editor, review board member, peer reviewer for journals, and this is for 33 different journals. His undergraduate and grad students have both won awards and grants in the area of research. The department head says that this individual is probably has had the fastest start to his assistant professor career than anyone I've been associated with in my career. A departmental colleague says that he has not worked with or encountered another faculty member that's worked harder or accomplished more in the area of research. He further talks about how this individual has helped him to expand his own research agenda. A grad student said he's nominating him because of the number of footprints that he's left in the field, that he sets a wonderful example for his students to follow and provides great guidance. He is passionate and is a person who enjoys doing research. He encourages his students to get involved in research and to publish. And finally, a student also says this about the honoree. He's one of the best professors I've had and has encouraged me to pursue a future career in academia and research. The student further says, with his guidance and patience, I have been able to win multiple awards related to research. The Herb Hanley Research Award for this year goes to Dr. Harish Chander, Department of Kinesiology. Now we salute you, Harish. You are very deserving of this award. And that concludes the honorees for this year. And I'm always impressed when I read these, but I know that this is just a subset of all of the good work that has gone on and continues to go on in the College of Ed. Well, we are proud of all of you and the hard work that you've provided, particularly what you have done during this trying period of time since the pandemic hit. But again, we're proud of these honorees. Plaques will be sent to them, and I wish the rest of you a good day, and thank you for your hard work.